The World Club Challenge is back for another year. I'm Paul Grzadka, joined by former Penrith Panther Josh Mansour to break down how his old side will go against England's finest. Thanks for joining us, Josh.
Thanks for having me.
The Panthers. They will be without key grand final members from last year, Stephen Crichton and Jamin Salmon, who have switched clubs and also likely to lose Jerome Luai to injury. But can they get some revenge for losing last year's World Club Challenge and go to England and topple Wigan?
Well, first, it's great to be back. Hello, everybody. Paulie, I think it's going to be a tough game for both sides. Obviously, tough conditions. You'd like to think that Wigan's obviously adjusted pretty well to those conditions after playing that first game of the year last week. But for Penrith, I feel like their game plan really adjusts to those conditions. You know, they love kicking deep. They love applying pressure to the opposition team. But saying that, Wigan possess one of the best back threes in the Super League. You've got Abbas Miski on the wing and you've got Liam Marshall on the other wing. So two big bodies, but it will be a test for both sides. And you have to look at the paper as well. When you look at both teams on paper, you think obviously Penrith, a lot of star players in that team. But, there are some unheralded stars in the Wigan side as well. So it's going to be a good game.
You're still close to the playing group there. What does this game and the trophy mean to the side?
Oh, it's massive. I think the Penrith side will be seething and take a missed opportunity when they lost to St Helens. So they'll definitely be wanting to make amends for that game. And I think it's a good opportunity for the Penrith side to go over to England, really have a tight-knit group, tight camp. They are training out of Man City's training facility over there, which is pretty cool. So I think Penrith will be taking this opportunity to kind of kickstart their 2024 season as well. So it's going to be a big game. It is going to be a challenge for both sides, but I like to kind of hedge my bets with Penrith.
The game will be played under full international rules, meaning no captain challenges, and many of those newer NRL rules won't be in effect. How will this change things from Ivan Cleary's point of view?
Not much. I don't think it's going to play that much of a difference. Yes, it is good and handy to have a captain's challenge in your pocket, but saying that, I don't think Penrith are the type of side to kind of rely on captain challenges, and they want to go out there, put their best foot forward, the old cliche, and I think it's a massive opportunity for them. Like, they are one of the best NRL sides in the modern era, and to kind of lock that down, this game is massive for them.
Okay, let's turn to the Wigan Warriors, a team with a storied history, players like John Bateman, Andy Farrell and Ellery Hanley playing for them. But now it's a much more youthful team. Liam Farrell is in the side, cousin of Andy, while New England halfback Harry Smith will lead the side around the park. What do you make of their side?
Again, young halfback, a lot of pressure on his shoulders, but he's coming up against the heavyweight team in the world. And obviously with Penrith, they've won 3 in a row. There's a lot of pressure with that, but I'm sure he's got his teammates around him to kind of rally up and give him his confidence that he needs. And he wouldn't be in the side if he can't do the job, right? So I feel like as a young guy coming into the team, when you're coming up against a team like Penrith, that's motivating in itself. So he's definitely want to come out there and put on a show for the Wigan supporters.
They also have your great mate from the Lebanon World Cup side, Abbas Miski, in the side. He's won the Player of the Year last season, so you're excited to see him up against the very best of the Southern Hemisphere?
My twin, Abbas, so my protege, he's he deserves that Player of the Season. He had an unreal season, and I was fortunate enough to play with him alongside him in the World Cup in 2022, and he's a very strong body. He's a good finisher as well. Definitely racked up the try scoring tally there last season, and no doubt they'll be looking to his edge to finish a lot of those tries out wide. So that he's a handy player for him. They'll definitely be looking to him to get him out of yardage and get him into good ball. So he's going to have a big day on his hands.
Former Bulldog Luke Thompson has been ruled out for this one, but it's still a strong Wigan outfit. Josh, I feel like you've half answered this question, but who do you think will win? Yeah,
Luke Thompson's a big loss. They do also have Kate Ellis up front, Paddy Mago, as well up front, who's very hard to handle. But again, I'm trying to put my biased opinion aside, but I have to think Penrith. I still feel like that it's a big opportunity for them. They want to go over there and really put their best foot forward, and as well, like I said, losing to St Helens, they'd definitely be seething about that. So I'm going to say Penrith.
All right, thanks, Josh.
No worries.
This game will be played at a sold-out DW Stadium in England on Saturday night their time. For viewers in Australia, you can watch it on 9Gem, Foxtel or Kayo. Kick-off is Sunday at 7 a.m, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time.